human beings. Good afternoon. Or should I say good morning or good evening to you guys, wherever you're watching around the world. This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. Can I get a shout out to, can I get a shout out? No, can I get some time to shout out some countries around the world? Shout out to Jamaica. Shout out to, Estonia. Shout out to Paraguay. Shout out to Côte d'Ivoire. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to Guatemala. Shout out to Qatar. Shout out to Iran. Shout out to Somalia. Shout out to Saudi Arabia. Can I shout out to Argentina? Can I have a shout out to Brazil? Shout out to Belgium. Shout out to Germany. Shout out to Pakistan. Shouting out to Bangladesh. Shouting out to Dominican Republic. Shout out to India. Shouting out to Yemen. Shouting out to Panama. Massive shout out to Colombia. Because I haven't shouted you out for a little while now. Shout out to Serbia. And shout out to North Macedonia. And shouting out to everyone around the world who is watching this channel right now. This is your host, your guy himself. You know who it is. Yeah, here we go. Excuse me. Whoops, what was that? Yes, Delhi, London, Guna. Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. So, what have I got to talk about today? Let's go for the headlines. That's the real reason why I'm here. Today's headline is Swansea have announced a week-long boycott from social media on all platforms. Dan Walker is to step down presenting BBC's Football Focus after 12 years. And for me, that's come as a shock, so I'm a little bit tired. I'll be alright later on. And Thursday's transfer gossip. So let's get into the first bit of headline. That's Swansea City. And I'm going to read it here. Swansea announced social media boycott. Swansea City have announced a week-long social media boycott on all platforms to combat abuse and discrimination. Yeah, it's beyond out of control at the moment. Just a complete fucking joke. It so infuriates me how the authorities are not doing anything or very little about what's been happening on their platforms, all social media platforms. And the owner and the owners of Facebook and Instagram together, or Twitter, they've not even said a word. They've not, they've said what they wanted to do, but, you know, very little action is happening, and then you still got this abuse, especially racial, of a individual footballer due to the colour of his skin. Every time he makes a mistake, because of the colour of his skin, he's going to get racially abused. Players, including first team, academy side, and women's team staff, and the club's official accounts will stop posting from 5 o'clock BST on April the 8th, which is today. Swansea's Jamal Lowe, Ben Kambango, and Jan Danda have been racially abused on social media in the past 2 months. We hope that this stance across the club will be supported by everyone, said Swansea City captain Matt Grimes. Well, Mr. Grimes, I'm sure this will be supported by a lot of people, not concerning Swansea, but concerning the beautiful game for all football fans around the world, because this is completely unacceptable, completely despicable, and it needs to be addressed sooner rather than later. So, moving on in other news, Dan Walker is to step down from presenting BBC's Football Focus every lunchtime between 12 to 1. He's been doing it for about 12 years, and he said that he's had an amazing time on the show, working with ex-professional footballers, as he does every week, talking about certain fixtures that are on the preview, individual players. It's an honour, and I think it's a blessing for him to have this particular job, but he will still stay on and do some work elsewhere. So I'm wishing all I can do is wish Dan Walker all the very best in his future endeavours, and I hope all works out for him. Otherwise, let's get to the transfer gossip here. Just bear with me. And Sky Sports have been reporting something here on West Ham, because West Ham United will do whatever it takes to sign midfielder Jesse Lingard on a permanent deal for Manchester United. I'm sure in that case they are... excuse me. I'm sure in that case they are doing just that right now. And why not? Because Lingard has been an utter massive smash. He's been a massive smash hit for the Hammers and West Ham United fans. Do you agree? How bad did you want to keep Jesse Lingard? Let me know in the comment section below. And before I carry on, I forgot to say, smash the thumbs up like button. Do share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives by smashing that subscribe that share button for me. Your views, your opinion, messages, leave it in the comment section below. And West Ham fans, what have you got to say about Jesse Lingard other than leaving it in the comment section below? Manchester United value academy graduate Lingard at 30 mil. West Ham supporters, West Ham United supporters, would you want West Ham to fork out 40 million on Jesse Lingard? Is he worth the money? Well, his performance would suggest why not. He's performing out of his skin right now. Arsenal have reignited their interest in Crystal Palace Ivory Coast forward Wilfred Zaha, according to 90 Minutes. This might not surprise me, but I'm not buying it at all. I'm not buying it at all. Would I have liked Wilfred Zaha? A couple of seasons ago, yes, it was ideal. It was the ideal time to sign him. But in that same time, we end up signing Nicolas Pepe. He's an Ivorian international teammate, and he's proven not to be the finished article at the club. And for me, he's lost his place to Bukayo Saka, and I can see why Bukayo Saka gets ahead of him in that same position. Manchester City are aiming to agree new deals with England forwards Phil Foden and Raheem Sterling before the end of the season, after Belgian midfielder Kevin De Bruyne extended his contract until 2025. Wow, good week for Man City this could be. Phil Foden and Raheem Sterling, I'm sure they'll get the deals over the line. I mean, they're going strong in all four cylinders, and they're playing some of the scintillating football I've ever seen, ever. Maybe, possibly in the Premier League, but this is the most fluent I've ever seen Manchester City be ever really, in my lifetime. Alternatively, City's talks with Sterling, who has 2 years left of his current deal regarding their contract extension, have been put on hold until the summer. I suppose he just wants to concentrate on the unthinkable, and maybe not just Raheem Sterling, but the rest of his teammates think in the back of their mind that they could possibly do it. But he is fully focused, like his teammates are, on the next game, and that will be Leeds United at home at home. Premier League leaders Man City will not make a move for Argentina forward Lionel Messi until the 33-year-old makes it clear that he wants to leave Barcelona, according to Marca. Well, his name has been rolling off Man City supporters. I'm sure his name's in the thoughts of the owners and possibly Guardiola, because Guardiola worked with him at Barcelona. So there's huge links and respect there between the two of them. Alright, Tottenham will attempt to sign Southampton's 18 million rated centre-back Yannick Vestergaard when the transfer window reopens. Excuse me for sounding tired. Well, it's been quite a long day for me. Liverpool have told IB Leipzig they will not pursue a deal for the club's 21-year-old French centre-back Ibrahima Konaté. Well, fair enough. If Liverpool feel that there's a big particular reason why they won't go for Konaté, then that's fair enough. According to Bild on Bild via Express. I'll read a little bit more. Barcelona want to extend French forward Ousmane Dembele's contract until 2025 before the summer. The La Liga club intend to make the 23-year-old, whose current deal expires in 2022, available in the transfer market if no agreement can be reached. Do apologise. Southampton and West Ham are among the clubs interested in Manchester City's Venezuelan midfielder Yangel Herrera, who is currently on loan at Spanish side Granada. Well, I'll keep an eye out for him because he could be in a situation where he's part of history and he will have a good story to tell his grandchildren. Or we don't know if he's got grandchildren as yet, but if he does go on to have grandchildren, he could go on to tell his grandchildren exactly what he and his teammates did. Bayern Munich have confirmed German defender Jerome Boateng will leave the club when his contract expires this summer. So tired, I can't get the words out. Sky Sports via Goal, this is coming from. And according to the Mirror, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta wants Lucas Torreira to remain patient after the Uruguay midfielder, who is on loan at Atletico Madrid, asked to leave the Gunners for Boca Juniors. Norwich's Argentine midfielder Emir Buendia is being linked with Arsenal as a potential alternative for Norwegian Martin Odegaard, whose future with the Gunners remains undecided after joining on loan from Real Madrid in January. This is according to the Express. So that's the end of the gossip column for Thursday on the BBC Interactive, and this is the end of the channel. So not the channel exactly, but end of the video, should I say. So ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I always say thank you for listening, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, and always thank you so much for putting up with me. I'm glad I've got the attention of you viewers. Yes, I'm reaching up to nearly 700 videos, soon to be 1,000 by middle or end of this year. So let's keep me going. Other than that, Arsenal fans, tonight is a big, big night and we have to respond. So Arsenal and football fans, if you're listening, smash the thumbs up like button. Let's share this video all over the world. Pardon me. Especially to your friends and your relatives. Smash the comment section. I want your opinions, your views, your ideas, etc., etc. flooded in my comment section below. And last but not least, subscribe to DLG Reppin. Yes, Dele London Guna, Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. Subscribe galore, left, right, and centre. Abundantly and passionately, please. Thank you. I'll be back later on in a short while, maybe. And I'll definitely be back for the 7 o'clock team news, because I'll be giving you the team news for those of you that may be at work or may not have access or etc. It doesn't matter how you find out, yeah. I'll do my best, yeah, to give you the team news, the start information and the substitutions. Other than that, yeah, enjoy your day, stay safe, be good to yourselves, be good to everybody around you, no matter who has done you wrong or right. Other than that, enjoy your day. If it's late night in the evening somewhere in the world, it's good night and do rest well. Good morning to you if you're just getting up or you're getting ready for work. Good afternoon from London, England. You know the deal. Be nice.